Hey everyone, it's the Today Christian here, and I just want to talk a minute because I've been doing a lot of thinking actually, and um, holiday season is kind of winding to a close, and uh, really just kind of been looking to the future, looking ahead at some things, and kind of where I'm at now, and what I plan on doing in the future, and um, what that should look like, right? And I guess this isn't really me um, making plans or um, giving anybody a guarantee of what I'm going to do with this channel. It's just kind of me documenting myself, I guess, me documenting what's going on in my life and some of the other things happening. Yeah, it's a YouTube channel, so I'm not like I don't fall into a specific category of content creation unless you count just talking about Christian things and biblical things. But I also want this to be sort of a documentation of kind of my journey, I guess. For anybody who doesn't know, I am going to be a pastor. I'm currently in school to get the first level of credentialing, and within the Assemblies of God Church. And so, like right now, I'm pretty busy and pretty preoccupied with things going on in my own church. I'm currently the men's group leader. I do our Bible studies on Wednesday nights. I also kind of in charge of live streaming our services. And so that has been something that's really kind of kept me going with ministry. It's been almost like this interim thing that a couple of years ago I wasn't really doing anything in my church. I was just kind of a pew sitter, which is never good for anybody to be within a church. I think you should always be involved in your church no matter what, in some way or another. It doesn't have to be huge. You don't have to be a leader. You don't have to be a teacher, but you should be involved in some way or another. And so I've been doing that for a couple of years, 3 years, something like that. And only recently, a few months ago, I found out, I heard the call from God for me to be a pastor. And so that's what I've been working towards, not always very successfully, but that's what I've been working towards. And so I had to get a job as well, because one, I don't get paid for what I do at my church. We're a very small church. We don't really have the funds, and I'm not sure I'd even be offered anything if I asked. Kind of a different matter. But I'm happy to do it because it's practice. I need ministry practice, and I'm okay and actually eager to do what I'm doing at my church. And so, sorry, my dryer just went off in the background. And so anyways, in the future, one of the things that I keep thinking about is how much I'd love to be able to quit my current job. I got a job with another church, doing administrative work. And again, I'd love to do that in my own church, but I don't think we have the funds for it. And again, that's okay. I don't have a problem with that. But like I'm going through all this, and I'm studying, and I've almost got my 4th class done, and I think I've got about 9 or 10 total to do. And I'm eager. I wish I could quit my current job. And if my boss sees this video, no offense, I don't think I'm planning on quitting anytime soon, because I've still got a ways to go with schooling and things. But I wish I could be involved in my own church to a greater degree. I wish as much as I'm okay with not, I wish I could get paid to take charge of the ministries that I'm involved with. Um, so, but that said, I'm eager. I told my mom not too long ago that I'm eager to be a pastor. I'm eager to take that leadership role. I'm eager to see what I can do as a senior pastor in a church and to bring the word of God to people, to delegate, to help people start their own ministries within that church, and to see people make a difference, to see growth in people's lives in a spiritual sense, and to have a greater understanding of the Bible and why it matters, and why how it applies to their lives. And it's so hard right now because I want to skip to that part. I just want to get to that part of my life, but I got to put in the work. And as far as this channel, like, one of the things that I keep thinking about doing, and it's hard to find the time because I've got so much going on. I find it very difficult to do these things on YouTube that I would love to do. I'd love to take part in ministry on this channel as well, because of all the things. Like, I'd love to react to people's content and commentate on other people's videos. I'd love to discuss current events as it relates to us as Christians. There's things that I would love to touch on, and just be able to spread out, spread myself, and take a chance in different avenues. But ultimately, I gotta follow what God has for me, and I know for a fact that right now a lot of that has to do with just keeping up with my studies and making sure that I'm doing what I need to on that part, and continuing to be involved in ministry at my own church. I have no doubt that God has called me to do that part, and to be within that church and play the role that I'm playing in right now. I don't think it would be right at all for me to abandon that, and I have no desire to, and I don't feel a call to. So anyways, I guess I just wanted to get on here and pour my heart out a little bit. If you're like, Bobby, I don't really care, I get that. It's okay. But this is kind of therapeutic for me to just be able to do this. So care or not, whatever, it's fine. But hey, if you're a follower of Christ, I just ask for your prayers, because I believe that even though you don't know me, God does. He knows me. He knows my heart, and you and I are connected through Him. So if you would find the time and find it in your heart to just say a quick prayer for guidance and wisdom, and for me to follow the right path that I'm supposed to, I'd very much appreciate it. There is never a time where I will reject prayers over my life. So anyways, all right, that's enough. I'll see you guys, and hopefully I'll start making at least some videos here and there once in a while, because it's kind of fun, like I said. Anyways, okay, bye.